Hello friends. The regular upload of the video last week was not possible as I escaped from the city life and the fear of COVID-19 and visited different places in Jharkhand and Bankura district, the dense forest, the small hillocks of Dolma range and Duarsini. The softly flowing Dolui river enchanted me. Different shades of green, bright blue sky, along with the innocent tribal life of the locals, rejuvenated me. So I am back, totally refreshed and full of happiness. So, let's get into the kitchen. Today's episode will be meat bun. Today I am going to make stuffed bun, and I am doing it specially because you requested me on my Instagram and Facebook page. So here I am. These are the things I'll be needing. Lukewarm. This is all-purpose flour. This is yeast, sugar, butter, 1 egg and salt. This is some olive oil for the dough. Let's start. I'll add 3 tablespoons of butter, 1 tablespoon of sugar. Sugar helps the yeast to rise. I'll mix it. 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of yeast. I'll add 1 egg. Now all my liquid ingredients I have mixed up. I'll gradually add the flour or maida. It has to be very light. I'll make a soft dough out of it. I'm just cutting and folding it in. After some time, I'll start doing it with my hands. I have been kneading it for last 5 minutes. You have to do this. First of all, when you start, it will stick to your hands. But gradually, when you keep on kneading it, it will become a dough and not stick to your hand. With this dough, you can go for very many variations. Here it is. It's a soft dough now, not sticking to my hand. At this stage, I'll take some olive oil and put it around the dough so that when it rises, it will not stick to the container. I'll rest it for an hour, covering it. I'll wrap it with a cling film and put it in a place where it's warm. I have taken a big container so that this can merrily rise. So now I'll make the filling. For this I'll be needing minced meat. I have boiled it and kept it. I have boiled it with a tablespoon of vinegar, some salt, that's it. And now I'll be needing black pepper, chopped garlic, chopped onions, dried parsley and butter and salt, of course. So let's start doing it. I have taken just 1 tablespoon of butter. I'll add the chopped onions Fry it till soft, translucent. This is just soft. I'll add the chopped garlic. I'm frying it for last 2 minutes, and in the meantime I have put on my oven to preheat for the buns that I'm going to make. I'll add salt, one teaspoon of pepper, and then the boiled minced meat. Now I have used mutton over here, minced mutton. You may use chicken or even pork. Though it is boiled, I'll fry it well and then cover it and cook it for another 3 minutes. And only after that it will be ready for the filling. This is very important that you start looking at what is happening. This is important because even if I specify it's 2 to 3 minutes, it will vary. When you cook, the amount of heat, the utensils that you are using, everything will make a difference. So, if you want to learn cooking well, then you should concentrate, and every part of it is important. It's drying up. You can see the change. I have not put too many spices. I'll just keep it low because I want the flavor of mutton and the special flavor of the bread, the home baked bread. It's important. That is why I have just put garlic, onion, some black pepper, and now I'll add dried parsley. Lower the heat and keep it for 3 minutes. So, as I always do, I have kept another dough ready. The same thing will happen to the one I showed you here. It will rise like this, and this is the dough. It did rise that much. I'll punch it back. Resting or proofing the dough for a bread is the most important part. So you see that dough which I made right now and this one, it has become a very soft dough. It did rise. I punched it back and it will rise again. I'll smear some flour and knead it. This kneading is also important. Actually, this is a process of letting the air in. It will become fluffy and soft only if you knead it well. So this is ready. Again cut it. Take each one and make a ball out of it. Now, this is the process. I'll roll it with a rolling pin. Not pressing it hard. Everything has to be very light and cozy for the bread. It should be this thin. With my hands, I'll stretch it a bit and then put the meat filling I have made. This filling is very important. Now you'll fold it like this. Seal every part of it so that it doesn't open up while baking. Likewise, I'll do all of them. I've just greased it and put a paper under it. Now I'll cover it and keep it for half an hour. So 30 minutes are over now. You can see they have almost become double the size. That is why proofing is necessary. Now I'll give them a egg wash. That is, I'll brush all the buns. I've beaten 1 egg. Egg wash will give a glaze. So this is ready for baking. 180 degrees. I have preheated the oven. It will bake for 30 to 35 minutes, or as always I tell you, my oven speaks. The whole house will smell of very good freshly baked buns. It's almost 40 minutes and I think it's done. See it for yourself. So here are my hot meat buns all ready. This is lovely, well baked. Since I had put the butter paper, it's easier to take it out. And these are the meat buns. Make them, enjoy. And if you happen to like this, do subscribe to my YouTube channel, Auntie's Oven. Also, I'm waiting for your feedback in my Instagram page and Facebook page, Auntie's Oven.